line. Tell them we up next, you can't stop that. This your favorite podcast. Every show is lit, baby. You know what we finna do. Slick gon' talk that slick talk, he gon' get political. Okay. Do not switch topics, niggas is toxic. Poppy shots don't always saying something wrong, but if you don't like it, what we saying, nigga, oh well. We try to tell you, baby, this might not go well. This might not go. Hey, that's it. One take. We're not even doing it again. Keep that. That's the one.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of This Might Not Go Well. Yeah. The world boss is free. Vibes Cartel. Warrior. Episode 174. We in the building. You already know who it is. It's the host with the most, B Breezy, aka Poppy Sazon.
It's your favorite, y'all. One half of the Theory Bros, y'all. Slick Grayson Head Cake, but you can just call me Daddy.
You know, matter of fact, we should add DJ Slick to that. Shout out to DJ Slick for the Vibes Cartel mix. You already know what it is. The boss man is free. You already know what it is. Before we get to our topics, please download the Live Podcast app on iOS and Android. And please follow us on all social media. This might not go well. If any brand new deals, business opportunity, please email us at thismightnotgowell@gmail.com. Slick, man. Yo. This week is a great week to be Jamaican out here. I ain't gonna lie. Jamaica Queens. What our place in New York City Jamaican niggas be at? Church Avenue, Little Caribbean, Gun Hill Road, anywhere right now. All my Jamaicans is going up right now. Amen. The world boss has been freed. How you feeling, Slick? You know, you in Jamaica Queens. Come on now.
I'm American. I guess just from the longevity of the trial and whatnot. And, you know, I hang out with a bunch of West Indians and Jamaicans. Shout out, big up DJ Vibes and the crew. So, yeah, I seen the energy. I mean, Man's dropped the whole project day after the verdict dropped. Definitely send love. I mean, I don't know if he did that shit, but that's neither here nor there. He got off, so shout out to him.
Wow, you chop up and burn.
Yeah, so on this end, no, I'm chilling. I'm a little tired, but we're gonna push through, get this episode to the people. Just definitely the last week has been a great week of love and just pushing forward. So just like, you know, seeing this community grow, seeing the systems and structures in place that we've done as like just our tight, close-knit friend group. And now it's expanding for multiple reasons. Shout out to all the newest members of the team. And
the parent club.
Yeah, parent club, all of that. But then it's also like just not forgetting to be a person. Like I think that it's so valuable to really take the time to just, you know, do little things for yourself. I've been going to the park. I started playing ball again. I hurt. I'm not going for my back is fried. I feel like T-Mac in 2004 right now. I'm like, God, I ain't even do nothing. I just ran a couple of suicides and was trying to get my touch back at the rim. But it also felt good. So I think I've been working out more, trying to make it a habit to do little things. I finished Breaking Bad. So, you know, like little things that have been on my to-do list for like the last year.
Speaking of which, I know you've been watching a lot of shows lately. Maybe we should create a segment where you talk about just your reviews on certain shows.
Oh, yeah.
You did Love is Blind.
Love is Blind was lit. Love is Blind was crazy. Every time somebody come over to see the kid, they got to, like, y'all watch Love is Blind? Watch this episode real quick. We're going to talk. But I watched Breaking Bad. That was on my list. Everybody, you know, when people say shit is like the greatest show like ever or in that tier of show, like I believe the first show that people hit me with that was Game of Thrones. And I was like, I came in first episode of Game of Thrones I ever saw, bro. Battle of the Bastards. Jon Snow versus Ramsay Bolton. That was the same night LeBron won it. That was the night LeBron beat Steph. Shout out Rakibu for that one. But that's the night LeBron beat Steph in 2016. So I was like, "Ooh, this what this shit about?" Oh, I'm here. So then,
did you watch The Sopranos?
I didn't. So I tried to watch the first episode last summer, and I just couldn't get into it. But now I got time. It's 4 a.m. mornings. I'd be like, "Yo, I gotta do something." So maybe Sopranos will be next. But Breaking Bad, it was it. I enjoyed it. Walter White is one of the greatest TV villains ever. He's like Darth Vader without the mask type shit. That nigga is the most manipulative, prideful man. And I think they really should change the name of the show to Pride is the Devil, because his pride, that show could have been over in 3 episodes.
Really?
Yeah, bro.
I never saw it, to be honest with you.
You gotta watch it. But that's really been my steal.
But who's that guy who's played the villain in almost any acting?
Jesse Plemons?
Yeah.
Yo, bro.
Shout out to him, bro. He's in the Marvel film now. I was like, yo. know.
Nah, Jesse Plemons.
My nigga stay getting a check.
But you know what's so crazy? He don't play the same. He's a bad guy, but he don't play the same bad guy. That's a good ass actor. You gonna tell me I'm typecasting the role, but I'm like, because that nigga, he was sweet till he pulled the trigger. I'm like, oh shit, nigga, damn, I didn't know he was like that. But yeah, I'm chilling.
Yo, but Slick, I gotta give a shout out though.
What happened?
You know, today, we recording. It's National Girlfriend Day. You feel me? Shout out to all my niggas out here with their booze out here,
Niggas came outside early this year.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie. A lot of niggas that I know who was also, I ain't gonna do that to y'all. Yeah, I popped out with y'all significant others on the stories. Shout out to y'all. I love seeing black love.
You know why?
Most important is just love in general. Why?
Because it's too expensive outside. You can't be juggling multiple women in this economy.
I ain't gonna lie, it's expensive having a girlfriend.
But that's one joint. It's gonna be reciprocated in some way, shape, or form. You gonna have to play. You at different levels of the game.
You gave me coochie and lingerie.
You'd be surprised. You got you a real one. She gonna hook you up with food and stuff. She gonna cover a couple of days. She gonna plan some shit that you ain't never had before. She gonna take you to the massage.
Out here air frying shit.
Air fryer lit till you die of metal poisoning in like 40 years. So relax. You over here shitting on shit. You can't knock it till you try it.
You right.
Can't knock it.
Shout out to her.
It'd be that little shit. You be like, oh shit, I paid for massage, but to get one, hold on, they use the hot stones. Damn, bitch, you ain't never told me about that.
Yeah. Matter of fact, shout out to the girls who knows how to do manicure and pedicure. I had a shorty that did that before, and that was gate.
I'm about to say, if a woman want to touch your feet,
I should have impregnated her.
It's in the air. It's in the air, brother.
I ain't gonna lie, we gotta start trapping these women out here, fellas. Start trapping these women. You
better stop playing for you get trapped yourself.
If I find a shorty who know how to cut hair or at least give shape ups,
that's
GG's. I'm out the game.
That's the hardest. That's the hardest shit. I'll be like, you see, you have never seen me wear a do-rag this much in my life.
Oh yeah, we did talk about the haircut incident. That's not happening.
Nah, bro. Yeah, we talked about that one, but I'm like, I've been watching haircut, but shorty could cut hair. Just give a line. I could thrive off a line. I go right, nigga. I got the little Kevin Hart right now. I got the little great shit. I do that shit. Get to bring the little twisties back for a minute. I'm like, I just need a line. I'll be straight.
Hey, yo, shorties, if one of y'all know how to cut hair, I'll bypass a lot of things on my list.
Yeah, that's you. You know what's crazy? It's not even on the docket. Like, if your woman has utility, you will look past so much shit. Life is so much better with utility.
Ain't nothing better than a useful woman. I do.
Yo, utility, like that's it. It's not just you pretty and we fuck good. I get that a lot of places, but you cook, clean. I don't feel like that's not all I feel about. No, that is a beautiful service to have, because I don't expect you to do it, but I know you can do it, and when you do it, it's gonna be next level shit, better than I could do. White people looking at me sometimes like, you don't cook and clean. I was like, I do, but I don't do it like you. So I'm right next to you when we do it, so I can make sure shit done right.
I ain't gonna lie. I might put this on my list. I need me a DIY type of chick.
Do it yourself.
I need one. She don't have to fucking do a whole cabinet from scratch. I ain't asking for that from a shorty, but a shorty that knows how to do a lot of DIYs, I fuck with. Shorties who could just put a little trinket together, make some. I ain't gonna lie, shout out to them girls. And shout out to the coupon girls too. Y'all need love too. I love a girl who knows how to save some bread. Shout out to y'all over
That's
here.
That's offending. Girl, give me shit. Shout out to the girls that got food stamps too, because
what?
It's hard.
The booklet. What?
Girl, I told you I was on a date. We was at the laundromat in the grocery store. It was a beautiful time. What a time to be alive. But nah, utility, because there's nothing worse than a bad bitch with no utility. All I can do is look at you and fuck you. That's terrible.
Fact. And shout out to the girls who know how to check fruits at the grocery store, knows how to pick the right ones. Because I know my dumb ass, I be picking the wrong ones.
Word. It be the skills you don't ever think you gonna need in life. And see, like, you know how to fold the bottom sheet, the shit that's the fitted shit. You know how to do that. Word. Like, you know how to starch. Wait a minute. Like, you got
color coordinate everything.
Yeah, bro. That's utility is where it's at. So shout out to all the ladies with utility. If you question if you got utility, you probably don't have utility. So talk to your mama and your aunties and figure out what utility you could bring to the table. Because again, a fat ass is cool until
Oh,
but
speaking of just the aunties, sewing, a chick who know how to knit and sew, high placement. High placement.
You can hem my suit pants, mama. I love you. It's like when the utilities come out that you didn't even think about. Like, fuck, what happened, babe? Button on my fucking shirt popped and I don't have time. Oh, I got you real quick. What? Come get this. Come get this.
Something and she fixed the hole.
Can't be going outside with my dick out. What? Yes, it is yours. When you sew this up, go ahead.
Nah. My list gotta change now. I'm like, yo, all that cute shit. That shit. I ain't gonna lie.
Because at about 37, you gonna look at her and be like, when did we get here? And that's not even disrespect. It's just life. Life happens. Same thing with us. That hair get a little thinner. You know, you gain a little weight in the places that's not sexy.
Well, I ain't gonna lie. I found a gray.
You found a gray? Yeah, I looked at the top. I was like, it's a little thin in that middle. I was like, hold up. When that hair started growing at this age, I'm like, this used to be full. I'm like, wait a minute, that look a little bit like a globe. Like, you know how to.
Bro, because I was thinking about cutting my hair, going to a Little Caesar type shit, and then I saw that in the mirror. I was like, yeah, I'm good. That should stay. I ain't cut my hair. My shit gonna look like LeBron James.
I'm not afraid of that though. I think that it comes with age, and I think it's like how you carry. Confidence is key. Whatever, because you know George Jefferson was fine to some bitches because he had confidence, money too. But
Stephen A. Smith, only reason Stephen A. Smith can't play is because he got that bag.
I'm about to say, but he walk around like that shit don't faze him. He get that headline, that shape up when they start here. You can't see me, but here. And
so you want me to pop out with the Chico bean? That's what you want me to pop out.
Yo, confidence is key, my brother. Just like a woman with utility, a man with confidence and direction. Yo, that's a dangerous combination.
I don't know. My head is shaped. I'm gonna look like a cone head. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Man, fuck it. I ain't gonna front. I got the clippers in the bag. I've been watching tutorials. I might fuck my shit up real quick. Let's see what happens. Like,
yo, you got a month.
I got a month. I'm gonna wear a hat. I don't care. I'm a grown ass man.
You got a month.
My mother just told me. She was like, "Yo, you got to do it when you got a haircut, or because you don't." I was like, that's the question. Because she saw I trimmed my mustache a little bit because I ain't going front. I feel like somebody was like, I thought I did cocaine the way my nose was tingling. That shit was, I was like, I have never had this much hair on my face. And still nothing connects. But I digress.
Oh, man. Okay. So let's get to some of these topics over here, man. Let's get to some political slick news, man. What's your thoughts about this rallies on both sides of the party? So you have Trump over here basically talking about he wanted to eliminate the terms for presidency, and then you have Harris over here who have Quavo quoting, walking like I talk it. And then you got Megan Thee Stallion over here shaking ass, and then they playing Not Like Us, a pedophile song at the rally. This shit ghetto. I ain't gonna lie to you. All aboard. Obviously I'm gonna still go for Harris because Trump, mostly just the Republican behind Trump, is wilding for me. That's my personal opinion. But both sides are ghetto. This is the most ghetto. I thought the last election was ghetto, which was the battle of the two evils. This one, bro, top tier.
If I'm being honest, this is probably a sidebar to the whole premise of this conversation. But work with me. I think that the internet and social media has ruined everything because it kind of tells people what it gives people that aren't involved in certain circles an idea of what will attract the attention of that circle. So in Trump's case, just thinking about, Project 25 already speaks on a lot of the fuck shit that is trying to happen because there is a sect of the population in America that feels that the democratic system is not working for them. And with respect to that, they're like, why not we just take it away? When in fact, their biggest thing is make America great again. America has never not been a democracy, so it's contradictory. And I think as I'm getting older, that's probably my biggest fucking pet peeve. When you contradict yourself, you're a hypocrite, right? Mm-hmm. So in the Trump aspect of things, it's like, yeah, we don't worry about term limits. We don't worry about this, that, and the third, because if they win and they're able to clean sweep, read everything, Republicans got the House, the Senate, everything, right? There's a good chance a lot of civil liberties will be stripped and impeded upon, and they're trying to limit the reach of the state governments, to limit the reach of the federal government. They want to create something that we haven't had in their image because they feel like America is not working for them. And I asked the question for a good portion of that demographic. So I'm not going to tell you who to vote for, but has America ever been great for you? That's my question. Think about it. If you're voting Trump under the premise of make America great again, when has America ever been great for you? I saw a video and somebody mentioned that they asked the question, was America great? Somebody said 1913. I'm like, nigga, you like 60.
Wait, what? 1913?
He said prior to the 17th Amendment. And I'm just sitting here, I'm like, so you've only known the world one way. And you're saying that you're assuming back at this time when women couldn't vote and segregation was legal and there was no internet, there was no cable, there was no interconnectivity. You're telling me that's when life was the best.
You know what? I'm not going to agree. I'm not going to agree with him. But I will sit here and say American people were more in tune with politics than they were now. That's my only benefit.
Because there were less distractions.
Yes.
Now, if you take away distractions, like I could take, you know how I take away distractions? I put screen time on my phone. I'm like, all right, bet 9 o'clock, everything cut off. Fucking 10 o'clock or whatever. I got 3 hours of social media time in me. Right? There's ways to limit distraction. You don't take away civil liberties. And that's the problem with Trump and his base. And Trump is an entertaining nigga. I ain't gonna hold you. Trump is that the conversation he had at the Black Conference of the Conference of Black Journalists. Shorty came at him high. I ain't gonna lie. I was like, ooh, she ain't even ease into this. And Trump shot back. You don't even say good morning. You just go right in. I was told my opponent, whether Biden or Harris, would be here, just going off. And I was just like, oh, shit. This can go one way or the other. Then I realized it's the black journalists. The red don't care. And then you flip that to the Democratic pandering-ass party, where, again, yes, because they are upholding democracy, they have my vote. But the pandering that is done to black people needs to fucking stop. I get it, y'all in Atlanta, whatnot, what may have you. If you're going to use a person with the platform of Megan Thee Stallion, do a Q&A. Have her talk about problems that are affecting people in her age bracket. She has a master's in public health or something like that, right? There are ways. It's that, granted, like she came out there, she's like, I'm not going to show that her skin. I'm going to have the belly out. Once the twerk started, it's like, it's over. There's nothing that can undo this. Because now people are like, that's all it took to get black people. It's like a double-edged sword. Like, yeah, we was entertained, but we was also a little disgusted. Like, damn, like, we all love Meg, but this is the presidency at one of the most crucial points in recent American history. Because we're feeling the effects of a lot of things.
And this is going to be a historical one, because if Harris wins, not only she's the first black woman to be president, first woman to be president, but first black woman.
Yeah, I've been reading the theories, man.
Hey, she Jamaican, man. Don't do that to her. Vibes Cartel is free. The world boss is free. She's Jamaican.
Yeah, she's brown. But I digress. I'm not going to do that today. Just the pandering, and it's like, I get it. Vote or die with Obama. He's also in a bad place back then too. The economy was shitty. Obama offered hope for a lot of people, not just black people. You mobilize that. They have been trying to recapture vote or die for the last 20 years, or the last 12 years, 60, whatever. And I think that's another negative thing. When vote or die, we had outlets where it would be okay to see a Meg Thee Stallion twerk or hear a Quavo talk about politics. It was TRL and 106 in Park. It was at 6 o'clock in the afternoon where the 12 to 25-year-olds were watching it. We're on national television at 8, 9 o'clock at night. You know who watches those shits, these debates and these platforms? The old and informed. What does that tell them? Shaking ass is going to get my vote. And as black people, it's frustrating because that's how they see us. They see us like they're not like us. They just want to be entertained. Not saying Meg was shucking and jiving, but for a lot of people, that's what it's like. Oh, that's how you get the black vote. You're going to see them all on the Breakfast Club. We're going to see them all on Instagram doing the TikTok doing the challenges.
Hot sauce in a bag.
When are we going to talk about policy? I saw this tweet. They was like, yo, y'all ran on a platform about elevating African Americans and black people. The first thing I did was pass the Asian hate bill. No disrespect to the Asians. Like, okay, some fuck shit happened. Y'all got a bill immediately. A black woman was just killed, last week? Yeah. We still struggling for police. We got
and her 4-year-old cousin or / nephew got killed.
What the fuck?
Not too long ago from that.
And think about that. When you think about like the shit that happens to black people on a daily basis, we got to fight each other. We got to fight the police. We got to fight the system, the policies. There is nothing that is in play to protect us, to at least offer some sense of we'll be okay, right? Mm-hmm. A black man can get killed in, God forbid, the next 24 hours. Yeah, we gonna be dancing? You're not gonna address it? We're gonna do the same song. It's a travesty. It should never happen. So stop it.
Yeah.
Don't put some rappers and shit that I listen to in my leisurely time at a time when I'm trying to hear what you're gonna do for me. Because every other group in this country gets provided and protected for in a way that we don't. And that's the frustrating part. It's like, don't run on this platform and tell me you're black. And you said on record, I'm not doing shit just to help black people. But there's pain there. And there are a few steps that we are behind no matter how hard we have worked because of how the political system has observed us. So we got to really pull shit together as a country. And the scary part is that no matter who wins, unfortunately, our situation probably only gets worse because in this recession and this economic situation, the middle class is getting smaller. It's like, as a new father, I'm looking at like, yo, can I afford to live in New York much longer? Right? Will my kid be safe in New York?
That's a fact, given what's going on. And Mayor Adams is focusing more on garbage bins than actual crime and all that good stuff.
Everything is a distraction from the real problems. As a country, I seen what Sway Lee tweeted. And I thought he was wild at first. When you think about it, how much money have we sent in foreign aid? Because, again, we understand why the United States foreign policy, if they don't step in, they look weak. They know their position diminishes. But people is hurting here. No disrespect to the migrants because, again, they deserve a fair shot at a better life. But there should be policies in place that allow you can screen who's coming in to support, give them the proper level of support and not disservice the people that are paying taxes here, not spit in their face, right? So it's a lot that needs to be done. On the Republican side, don't think just because we're not happy with the Democratic Party, you're going to just ha, he, and make up some lies and try to put up a system that we already know ain't going to benefit us. Trying to take away public institutions, education, healthcare, things like that a lot of us need to survive. And then on the blue side, like the Democratic side, like, stop playing in our face.
And why I feel about the blue side, what pisses me off is we kind of are forced to go with them, even though we don't agree with them, because the other side is just the blatant disrespect from the other side, and what they're trying to do is kind of like we're kind of forced to be on this side, even though we don't really want to be on this side for real.
There is no, it's the political system, because it's like they tell you it's two sides. You can vote for whoever the fuck you want to vote for, but they're never going to empower an independent. There hasn't been an independent that's come around that's been like, all right, I'm soaking that shit. They either end up dead or they got to convert.
Yeah. And the thing about it too is, that's why I haven't discouraged anyone from voting, is because like we know what that other side's going to do. They wrapped around them niggas' fingers. They're going to vote. They're going to show out. We can't adopt that whole. That's why it is kind of, we have to adopt the whole vote or die. And I think that's why they're kind of pushing that, because it's kind of like, yeah, you don't vote. That's just a lot of vote for the red side, basically. It's kind of crazy though. We kind of in a simulation for real.
Yeah, we damned if we do, damned if we don't. And that's why people say like you need somebody or something that's going to, like, even Biden. Like Biden's talking that shit because he realized, yeah, I need to do something that's going to keep the American people on my side. Like talking about Supreme Court justice reform. Like that shit would be smooth because these motherfuckers can't be in this shit lifetime and with their views. It's like, yo, you're repealing things that have been staples in the country in the country forever. You feel me? In our lifetime, at least. So they got to tighten up.
All right, man. Now to some other news, man. Tory Lanez driver Jaquan Smith has finally provided his affidavit of what he witnessed the night of the Megan Thee Stallion shooting. And in that affidavit, he basically said that after they got back in the car, Meg and Tory was basically arguing when he insinuated that Tory said that he was going to mention what they've been doing behind, Kelsey's back. And then once Kelsey found out, they started fighting, and then they stopped the car, and then Kelsey pulled out the gun, and apparently Tory stepped in the lane to grab the gun. The driver said he didn't see who shot who first, but that's how the whole story happened. And I'm not going to lie, Slick. This doesn't look good on Meg Thee Stallion's side, because the media is switching up on her, bro. This shit just happened this week, a couple of days ago. And what I've been seeing across social media, yeah, free Tory, yeah, Meg Thee Stallion a lot. I was like, yo, how y'all was just all for black women and just on her side, hyping her up, dancing to the Itaiwa ska. Stop. And then now y'all over here switched up on her crazy. Slick, my whole thing about it is he was defending. It looks like he was protecting the black woman. And once I hear Kelsey got that immunity, I knew something was up. But at the end of the day, Slick, my stance on it is, regardless of what happened, Troy Lanez, you was wrong. You had too much dip on your chip, my guy. You was fucking two best friends. Then you bring two best friends to a party, and then you start talking to Kylie Jenner right in front of their face. This is just the universe. This is the universe laying down the karma, my nigga. They had to humble you. I'm not telling you. I'm not sitting here saying you should go to jail. You should rot in jail. All that. Slick, to me, this sounds like the universal karma, because it's like, bro, you had too much dip on your chip. At the end of the day, I don't think you did it. But hey, you are fucked up for even putting this shit in a position to happen. You are the cause of all of this. If you know you're messing with two best friends, why are you bringing them to a party? And then if you mess with two best friends, why are you flirting with other women in front of their face? Drunk. So regardless of whatever happens that night, you are the whole reason for all of this. What's your thoughts, Slick?
Well, he didn't get in trouble. He's not in jail for shooting Meg. He's in jail for having a weapon, discharging a weapon or whatnot.
Yes.
I think that media is fickle. Meg is she independent right now? She got Rock Nation management, but I think she's independent, right?
Yeah.
So once you leave the machine, there's no they just let whatever come at you. So I'm not even reading too much to media switching up on her. There's just not probably enough funding to have somebody defend her like she would have before. In Tory's case, I mean, it's a fucked up night. Regardless of what happened, who did what, a lot of people were affected. I'm not going to speculate anymore. We've had our emotional rants and just I think as black people, when we go hear these stories and things like that, you're a person like, damn, he didn't do that shit. I fuck with that nigga. It's like, somebody did that shit, and vice versa. Like, she was wild. She didn't do that shit. She was wild too. Like, we have those moments. And I think that now it's just like, all right, well, what's to come out of it? People going to say what they're going to say. It seems like every 3 or 4 months, a new piece of information comes up, and it's like, oh, nah, you was wild. Oh, no, maybe you was. Oh, no. So just definitely just hoping for peace for all parties. I see Tory's releasing music. It's been pretty good. So I'm like, I don't know how you get music that good on the jail phone.
And that's why I want to talk to your engineer. Who's that motherfucker, and how y'all doing it? Well, I'm thinking low key, it's some AI shit, and they had him putting more vocals in. I don't know. I feel like something has to do with AI, because that shit sound too crisp, and he was able to ad-lib the songs too a little bit.
I mean, he got money still, so it's probably like, yo, you want to make these calls? Go ahead.
But that shit sounds fire. I know you have that as your song of the week. That shit sounds fire.
I've been listening to a lot of his drop. He's been dropping music every week for like a month now, or a little. I have my boy Jamie. Shout out Jamie Talks. I was like, yo, bro, you didn't see your man's is dropping. He's like, what you mean? I sent him like 5 joints. Like, these shits is tough. He dropped the Lost tapes. He dropping the prison tapes. So I'm like, he seems like he's in good spirits. He's gonna make sure his commissary up. He's getting paper. So hopefully, like,
in
again,
the case, and this is the reason why we have the affidavits, because the case, he's trying to get the case open back up for a new verdict too.
We'll see how that goes. Well, sending love and light to everybody. And just remember, like, yo, fucked up situations definitely happen. It's going to be subject to interpretation from people outside of it. Mm-hmm. Let's just be thankful nobody lost their life that night, and hopefully, things break even for all parties.
And hey, if you're messing with two girls that know each other, do not have them in the same area
Bill Bellamy taught us this like 25 years ago. Why are they in the same room? You don't keep them nowhere near each other.
Oh man. But now this person over here, Lil Yachty. Oh my good Lord. You know, as the residential Drake stan on this podcast, obviously I have some support for Yachty because that's Drake's guy. But Drake, what is he doing, bro? Slick, you the fashion guy. We should have got Jamie Tox for this segment too. Cause what is this nigga talking about? New York don't got drip, bro. I just sent you a video. Can you play a little bit? Cause this is a response to his people been getting at him because he talking about New York people don't have drip, and most New York drip comes from Soho.
You want me to watch what he said on Double XL?
Yeah.
In my Cash Cobain interview podcast, or say place, there was a conversation about people getting fly, and I made a comment about the Bronx. And I think I said that people from the Bronx can't dress. I think.
Which is fact.
I'm not sure. Something that upset people. People brought up Mapleton and whatever. But I just want to... And I'm only talking about this because I was going through some of my clothes and I seen this New York jacket. Right? And it made me think. It made me think about New York and people from New York. And when I think about the history... just like trends and shit. Not the history, because if you go back in a certain time, it's for sure New York. But if you think about lately, right? Trends come from Atlanta.
Cut it off.
Make the joke about.
I don't want to hear. Shit, drip don't come from Atlanta. Maybe the term drip came from Atlanta, but New York been putting this shit on. Yeah, all the rest of the This is why I love Slick. Hold on, Slick. We gotta get in our New York rant back because I love this. I love when the city comes together. Oh my God, Twitter was a fun day a couple of days ago. I don't know if you saw some of my tweets or my retweets, Slick, but Twitter was a fun because if you're not from New York, if you're a listener who was not from the towns, we be having borough beefs. Bronx and Brooklyn be beefing with each other, even though we're like. We're far away from each other. Queens, niggas be getting on Queens sometimes, but Queens got the bitches, so we never could really rag on Queens too much. Staten Island, fuck out of here. We don't even count them as a borough most of the time. We call them our distant cousins. And in Manhattan, the thing about Manhattan is so crazy is Harlem niggas keep trying to separate Manhattan and make it their own borough over here, but no, y'all niggas is Manhattan. But Manhattan don't really get too much love because obviously that's where the tourist spot and where the money is and all that other stuff. So this is a little context when I had this little rant. New York boroughs be beefing with each other on some, who's better and whatnot. But it's nothing better than when we all unite against a common enemy. It's nothing better, Slick, when we unite against a common enemy to tell Lil Yachty, fuck out of here, nigga. Fuck out of here. We the Mecca of the world, nigga. Not the United States, nigga. New York. I know niggas hate New York niggas because New York niggas be always talking about, New York is the best place ever. It is. Are we wrong? Don't most of your shit comes from us? Music. I don't hear no Atlanta Fashion Week, nigga. I know New York Fashion Week. We built this shit. Big broad brick. Slick.
What's up?
Let these little niggas know what we been doing, nigga. We been doing the polo, and then this nigga had the nerve to talk about he was wearing True Religion with a Ralph Lauren. Nigga, you look like a nigga from Fordham Road in 2009, nigga. You never had the Power Rangers fucking big suits, nigga. You never walked around with the cane. You wasn't there for the era. You wasn't there for the Prada shoes. And this is our fault because we let the little bacon, egg, and cheese and the Timberland jokes go too far on social media. We let the shit go too far. So only thing y'all niggas know about New York now is chopped cheeses, Timberlands. Niggas don't even wear Timberlands like that much in New York, bro. Slick, go ahead, because I'm about to go on a whole. Go ahead, Slick.
I mean, I don't care that much what a nigga that's not from New York got to say. I think that Yachty was attributing Atlanta drip to the impact they had musically, and because of the way that a lot of put it this way, when you're a popular artist and you dress a certain way, or you have a certain aesthetic, it translates. When Ye was on top, and he had the leather pants or the light wash jeans with the Jordan throwbacks and shit like that, it became something that a lot of people were doing, not just in Chicago but around the world. Like, you really talk about it, right? And Atlanta's been on a run. It slowed down just a little bit, but you had Baby, Gunna, the whole Future, XYZ, and they would do certain shit. The Future, everybody remember the Future hats, the Pharrell and Future hats.
What?
You feel me? Amir Reed, this, that, and the third. Like, as New Yorker, we could talk about like Pop and all of them, but on a national, global or national scale from the media and whatnot, it looked like Atlanta. So I get what he was trying to say, but if you don't make it through New York, you're not getting that credit. Because again, like you said, it's New York fashion. People come here to get their shit off, and even the people from out of town come up here and they're like, oh, I'm going to this store, that store, da da da. But it comes from who you're seeing.
Yeah, this might not go well. New York is the fashion for gay niggas, okay? Love all my LGBTQ niggas. Fuck with y'all heavy. Y'all the fashion capital for that community, okay? Shout out to them, cause them niggas be really putting that shit on. But I'm not listening to a nigga who just his drip is only oversized hoodies and pants, my nigga. Atlanta niggas only know how to rock designers, and they be mismatching their designers. That's it. Niggas be looking like sausage out of a fucking pop-out pan, nigga. Niggas don't be really even. They just think they just wear designers. Oh, let me just put the jeans and then the shirt. And nigga, I got drip. Nigga, no, you just bought expensive shit. You didn't really put that shit on.
That's true.
Y'all niggas only cop the designers and think that's it. Oh, I got it. Niggas, we been doing this, my nigga. We made techs popping, my nigga. The Adidas sweats trend came from us. You other niggas in other states is rocking Under Armour. You can't rock Under Armour in New York, nigga. You get clowned. No offense to all my Philly niggas, because I know y'all Philly niggas love Under Armour. I don't know what the fuck goes on out there with Under Armour. Steph love you niggas. But hey, we don't do Under Armour here. Nigga, we made the tech cool. Nigga, we built this shit. Yo, Slick, you're not hyping up for me, my nigga. We built this shit, nigga.
I believe that's the point of the podcast, duality. I'm not saying he's right. All I said was I see what he was trying to do. I also don't take fashion. I've never looked at Yachty and said, damn, he's fly. The one thing I ever said about Yachty was that his sneaker collection was fire because he got some shit that's hard to get. But he got the funds to do it, so it's not the same.
And I'm not listening to a nigga who just listened to Reasonable Doubt a week ago. I'm not listening to a nigga. Yeah, I'm not listening to your music no more, nigga. Because you dead listen to the Blueprint because he was on Fragrant Podcast. Shout out to Andrew Schultz. Because he's actually in New York right now, or at least he was a couple of days ago. You just listen to Jay-Z. I'm not listening to no more bar. I don't want to hear no more comment on fashion or hip-hop no more from you, Lil Yachty. I don't want to hear none of that.
His fan base isn't us. His fan base is the kids and the white boys.
I have to listen to this nigga because Drake over here keep working with this nigga, and I keep telling him to stop. Stop, because he messed up that Super Soak song. Let's talk about it, Slick. His verse was trash because he was talking about Shorty's little brother. Why the fuck you talking about Shorty's little brother in the fucking song? The fuck, yeah. Nigga had the Cheeto braids for a long fucking time. You talking about New York drip ain't shit. You country. Y'all forget you country niggas worship us decades ago. Y'all forgot about that. Slick, anytime you went down south, niggas say you from New York, nigga, bitches pussy got wet, Slick.
What's wrong with you?
Yo, nah, because I fight for New York, especially Brooklyn, okay? Yeah, I might love West Coast music. I love a little Chicago, Chief Keef Bang, nigga, but I'm from Brooklyn. You don't disrespect the town like that, Lil Yachty. Fuck out of here. Dressing like Lil Poppy in 2009 with that fucking True Religion and polo setup. Oh man, hold on. Let's get into some different topic over here. This is something that you might like. So during what was it? Comic-Con?
Mm-hmm. Shout out to DreamCon
Marvel.
too.
Oh yeah, shout out to DreamCon, FreakCon, CreamCon, because I saw y'all niggas over here. Y'all niggas just love to dress in cosplay and fuck each other. I'll be there next year.
Don't do that. That was one segment, and it was actually a scheduled shit that they had set up for like the shorty.
My boy was there. He was like, yeah, for fake, because always the rumors or everything people been saying for the last couple of years, like the nickname was CreamCon or Geek Nick, basically. They'd be like, yeah, them niggas just get dressed up and start fucking each other. I'll be there next year.
I'm gonna say, where's it at next year?
But in Comic-Con, Robert Downey Jr. has been announced as Dr. Doom. And Slick, I feel some type of way, but you fuck with Marvel more, so I'll let you go first.
It's, put it mildly, it's a cash grab, but it's a great cash grab because when you think about the MCU, who do you think about? Robert Downey Jr. and Chris Evans. I heard Chris Evans has a nice little cameo in Deadpool. I also heard he signed on for Secret Wars. So you bring back RDJ, and it's poetic because when they wrapped up, the what's it called? The Infinity Saga, Robert Downey Jr. dies. Now he comes back and he's not Iron Man. Imagine the impact that has on the Avengers, right? And Dr. Doom is probably one of Marvel's most well-known and elite villains. He's the Fantastic Four's ultimate villain. But in Secret Wars, the comics, it's him. He does this. And granted, we all know what's about to happen. Regardless of how great these next 3 movies are, there's a reboot coming after Secret Wars. So they'll probably keep the people that are playing Fantastic Four, but they're going to give us a new Doctor Doom that's going to play Doctor Doom for the next 5 to 10 years.
Okay.
So it's not like, okay, Doctor Doom is done for this Downey is him forever. It's legitimately, all right, I want to bring home this current iteration. We did the Infinity Saga. Next up, we're going to bring back everybody for one last go round. And then, boom, it's a wrap. It's over. So I'm excited for it, to see it. And I want to see where we go after that.
I'm conflicted. Because actually, for people who saying why Dr. Doom, he, like you said, and also there is, I don't know if it's canon or not, but there is comic books of Tony Stark's being Dr. Doom. So it does fit the actual, because a lot of people was thinking like they pulled this shit out their ass. No, if you read the comics, I don't know if the comic that was released was canon, but there is a version where Tony Stark's is Dr. Doom. So this actually fits in the universe. And I'm also happy for Robbie Downey Jr., but Jonathan Majors, man, come on now, gang. He was running away from that white woman, gang. He was running away from that one. That could have finished King Dynasty. Come on now, he changed his life. He out here marching with the civil rights movement, dancing like he fresh out of Sunday service. He got himself a nice black woman. He left the milk at home. Give my nigga a lot of chance. My nigga heartbroken. Don't do that to him.
I feel like he'll get one eventually. I think that he's going to have to, rebuild his star. Like, he's going to have to find a director that's willing to take a chance on him. We've seen it with Will Smith. We've seen it with, people who in the mainstream public eye get in trouble. You got to take a few steps back. And unfortunately, he wasn't at the peak of his powers. Like, Will Smith was at the peak of his powers when he got fucked up. So I was like, all right, I took a few steps back, went away for a year, still did shit that people love me for, and now I'm back. So Major's going to have to find a director. I hate to say it. Tyler Perry better put that nigga in his next movie.
Oh, Tyler Perry's going to have him abusing someone. He going to have that nigga abusing someone in the movie.
Nah,
so he going to have a lot of one that throw kids out the window or some shit.
Oh, don't talk about that stupid ass movie. It's based on a play. But it sucks because I'm like, so the TMZ report, first I want to give him credit because that photographer, she was throwing bait at that nigga. He was like, whoo, you really want me to say what you want me to say? And it's like, nah, I'm happy. Like, Doom is awesome. I love King. I would love to do it. I do feel like, certain other actors have been given a chance to, redeem themselves, and I haven't yet. And that hurts. So given with those words and that mindset, I feel like he'll get a second chance eventually. I definitely am looking forward to seeing that. Because again, I saw on Twitter like some person commented, it's like, oh, shouldn't have been abusing women. And granted, the text messages look sketchy. The shit that he said to that his former girlfriend, that shit looks bad. I get you, but for what he
ran away though.
But in this one instance, the thing that got him in trouble, you could realistically say he didn't do it. He's not even like he got misdemeanor accidental assault basically. Like he didn't intentionally hurt this young lady. She got hurt in the midst of whatever was happening. But I'm definitely Dr. Doom excited to see as a comic book guy, and I hope Marvel will just kind of like after this, because now they have literally all their characters. This sounds crazy. I think I started watching these movies at like 13, 14? Like
no, when Blade came out. Blade 20
that wasn't
20 years.
But that wasn't MCU though. Blade's like 25 years. I'm talking about Iron Man 1 was 2010, 2011, something like that?
No, probably 2008.
Oh shit. Yeah, I was definitely like 14, 15. So going into 40, 50, that's so crazy to say. 40 going to the 40s and potentially the 50s, the MCU has an opportunity to use everybody.
Does the MCU starts with Iron Man or the Incredible Hulk?
Iron Man.
So there was okay.
It starts with Iron Man and then the Incredible Hulk, and then they picked up Iron Man 2, Captain America, Thor, etc.
And there's a new Thor, Hercules, which is all right. I mean, superhero movies is not dying out, especially after what Deadpool did. Deadpool really, and I ain't gonna lie, shout out to Deadpool. Good movie right there. Now let's get into Cardi B. So Cardi B announced a divorce. She filed for divorce from Offset. Now, after a couple of hours, announced a pregnancy, which is so wild.
I know Black or Dominican.
And she also planning on to release an album sometime soon. I wish the best.
I was say I got nothing bad to say about this, to be honest with you. I wish her the best. I think she's putting herself first. And I can wholeheartedly respect. I think Offset it's like what Chris Rock said about Michael Jackson's other kid. Like, Offset, another bitch? You got caught outside with another bitch again? Granted, they said that was his old work, and they said that she said she was frightened, she did downplay. But I'm like, oh, it's just optics, bro. And there's been rumors about her she's been trying to lead this nigga multiple times. But at this point, I think you're making the best choice for yourself, your family, your peace. Like if the man can't respect you enough, and vice versa. It's like, get yourself away. You got enough bread. He got bread. And the nigga is a father of like 7 now. He's going to, he's going to take, and one thing he's going to do is take care of his kids. I think that alleviates some of the pressure of it. 2, one, money, 2, just knowing that no matter how much of a shit partner they were, they're going to hold down the family on their responsibilities. You take it. And with the music, again, wishing you the best. I think that we've tempered enough expectation. I think we waited so long for this second project that now it's just like, all right, free reign. And I think that's something, unfortunately, it's like, yo, baby, it's like, all right, cool. We know there's a lot of stuff going on with you. You put out an album with a couple bops and you get that be careful vulnerability, she'll be fine.
Yeah, she'll be good. She ain't going nowhere anyways.
I'm about to say,
people love her. And the great thing about her, too, is people like her music, but people love her personality more. When people like your personality more, she can fucking do side quests for the remainder of her career. She gonna be fine, basically.
I'm about to say she be back popping ass and twerking in like 6 months anyway.
Facts. Now on to a little bit of serious news. So speaking of Twitch and all that, Cenat. If you've been keeping up with him and AMP, they in New York, and they've been going through a lot. They've been kicked out the penthouse within 4 days. He's been doing streams out of a U-Haul truck. Some of them, one of their members in Taiwan and on a basketball team. Another person is in Texas. The whole AMP squad has been all over the board. But Cenat faced a lot of scandal, even though he's not a part of it. His cameraman, Chris V, was outed for texting a minor in 2021. And I ain't gonna lie, the screenshots of it looks horrible. Can you load up that video? Because it's sad, and the reason why I want to play this video is because there's been multiple times that people around him has been called out for inappropriate behavior. So as you know, like probably a year or two ago, one of his men got accused of rape, which turned out to not be true, but at a New Year's party that he hosted. Obviously, you know about the girl who tried to extort him a few months ago. There's been a lot of stuff, and you can start seeing how the effects of being famous is getting to him. Play that real quick.
She basically she showed me every single thing. I asked her to confirm the iMessage, to confirm the number. It's confirmed. All right, all that shit is confirmed, and I'm just sick and tired of having to do shit like this, because it's like, damn, my nigga, like I don't know how people are not just seeing something or like an age or something and just saying and just stopping. You feel me? It was just some messages that it's some messages that looks fucking crazy, bro. You feel me? I'm not sugarcoating shit. The shit look fucking crazy, bro. And the shit fucked me up the whole day, gang. Like the whole fucking day. Shit fucked me up, cause like, nigga, what the fuck are you doing? Like, what are you doing? Like, nigga, I have a whole vision. Like, she basically.
So yeah, you see, it's sad, and this is a tough situation, man. This, ain't really much you can say, bro. Can't be texting minors, and also if you see a man for greatness, don't sit here and fuck shit up, bro. Basically.
That's offending. It's just like, it's holding. There's been the conversation about, especially black men, like holding, and men in general, holding your friends accountable, and people in general, holding your friends accountable. Like, yo, like, granted, whatever, texting, whatever. She's a minor. She told you, like, we read that part. Like, bro, that's this is my bad. I didn't know. Like, it's over. You feel me? So, just
So all prayers to him, because he's been going through it with especially with the entourage. Make sure, you feel me, keep checking our friends. Now on to music, Slick. This is. I might have to switch teams now. You know, as a Drake stan here, and I stand up for this every single week, even though niggas keep throwing rocks. I brave the storm, right, Slick?
You cried on a text message a couple of times, but you good.
I did not cry on the text messages.
What you want me to do, niggas? Going through it.
No. But this one, I'm on the opposite side. So Rosenberg, Ebro in the morning said there's a potential new Drake album that's coming soon as we think, and he has a bunch of songs with Conductor Williams. If you didn't know, Conductor Williams was one of the main producers for Scary Hours 3. And I don't want him to do that. Because fuck these niggas. Honestly, if I'm Drake, fuck these niggas. Fuck hip-hop, fuck the culture, fuck everybody. Because the reason why I'm saying that is because the Conductor Williams he makes a lot of the boom bap beats like Alchemist. So if he making those beats, Drake is really rapping. And I'm just like, bro, starve these niggas. These niggas continue to spit in your fucking face, gang. And what they ask you now, they ask you to rap. Why the fuck are you rapping for niggas who basically told you you're not the culture, you're culture vulture? We don't fuck with you. You a Canadian light-skinned nigga. Why the fuck are we? Why you pleasing these niggas for?
Sometimes.
Honestly, never mind too, because I'm fucking loving all this type of songs. And fuck the culture, gang. They niggas. If the Pusha T battle didn't show you, that was your first hit in the face. If this Kendrick Lamar shit don't show you, niggas, you keep, and I think it's like you keep fighting for your spot in the culture, even though, in my defense, in the last couple of years, you basically are the culture, because majority of everything that's going on, you had a hand in it. Niggas not gonna give you the credit that you deserve. Niggas is never going to fuck with you. Niggas never going to, even though you can sell as much records and rap your ass off and give these niggas bars and bars after bars, niggas is never going to put you number one. So fuck these niggas. Don't give these niggas no fucking rap album. Be that culture vulture they claim you to be. Give them the uns. Turn to Pitbull, nigga. So I don't know how I feel about a new. But I'm here for any Drake music, but I don't know how I feel.
You gotta step off the ledge, my brother. Allow that man to put music out. Like Kendrick says, sometimes you gotta pop out and show niggas.
No, don't show these niggas. These niggas spit on his face. That's bunch of niggas that you help out basically turn sides. That's and right. Mind you, hold on. There was no tweets of Mustard album. Us album is basically is selling plastic. YG album, YG made a single. You don't see niggas promoting that shit. Roddy Rich, niggas ain't. So there's a whole bunch of West Coast music happening, and the nigga that y'all stood behind for ain't really promoting y'all shit. Fuck these niggas.
That's all right. Because again, sometimes you gotta pop. He did it on Scary Hours 3, so we know he could rap. And I think he just probably like, fuck it. Niggas is talking shit. I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna act like y'all don't. Donnie said it. He's like, Drake don't care about this shit. For all the jokes and shit, that nigga doesn't care. He's like, I'm gonna put out some music, what I'm feeling right now. He been on the. I will say the singing shit been fired, but it's also like niggas not checking for that right now, Drake. They don't need this from you. We don't want that.
I love it. What? That Gordo shit?
It's good. It's good, but he's again. That's not what people want to hear from him. So they won't give him the credit of these records. He could have been broke, and then it's a lot of outside shit. Whoever he made mad at Spotify, they still
Hold on, we talk about numbers. How the hell your boy and Eminem release an album? Oh, they keep talking about. Oh, I love it because they keep talking about Not Like Us. Oh, Not Like Us reached 400 million streams. Not Like Us. It's still. Who still is the most streamed hip hop artist every month for this year so far? Slick.
That's great.
It's only. So what?
It's fine. That's why I'm saying it's like it's a ding. The people that he want to care about him, it's a ding. Like it's a little dent in the armor. But we already know people are fans of fickle. We said what we said about what's it called. Everybody said For All the Dogs is trash. I re-listened to it this week. I moved it to a B-, and
bugging. You should have moved it to a B, at least a B+. But,
no, nigga, we had this. What did we say? We had this argument. I'm like, what do you say in the text? I gotta find a fucking text message now because I called you demented. I called you something.
You was over here. What this nigga talk about family? He had thought he lit. That's his lifestyle. You're not gonna relate to him. You're in a whole different realm.
I've been there though, and I'm like, I don't think I want to be there at 38.
I mean, in his predicament, he can't have what you have.
Yes, he can. That nigga. Never mind.
You think he gonna be able to? He ain't gonna settle down with that French woman.
Not this French woman. He gonna find nicely. He gonna find.
No, his baby mama is French.
I know, not the French woman. I know she. Nigga, I seen the tape. But anyway,
I ain't gonna lie. I see why he went wrong.
I understand why he did it. But I'm just saying. I feel as though like. He can find a way. If you, it's mindset. You attract what you put out there. This nigga want love in a weird way. He wants like it seems like he wants love, but he also wants he wants the adoration of people about the woman he's with. Like you feel me? And it's not.
I mean, when you have the top of the top,
but why? Why? Because there's no guarantee.
The lifestyle that they live.
Ooh, how many famous niggas we know got married to the girl that everybody adored and be like, shit, this is great, and don't end in divorce and no dumb shit like that. Even they got the Jay-Z and Beyonce rumors and shit, and it's just like, yo, everybody home.
See Ben Affleck,
he be miserable. I don't know what's wrong with J-Lo, but she be putting that man through.
He lost her and he thought like, I want her back. He got her back. He was like, nah, I see why I left her the first.
Like, oh, you ain't changed at all. Drake gave him
but it's kind of hard for his position to find genuine love because it's like in that spot.
Let's stop.
It's either you love me for it. No, hold on. Either you love me for who I am, or as a person, as an individual, as Aubrey, or do you love me because I'm Drake? Oh, that's hard. Nigga. Imagine if I give you $1 billion and I let you back on the scene, nigga. You would not get married. I know for a fact you will not be getting married.
That's fine. That's fine. But I also be like, yo, you can find something. And again, it's Drake. His problem is he be wanting these women and be mad when they don't want him the same way back. You can't always pursue, my brother. Sometimes you gotta let it fall naturally. But going back to his album. Like, he deserves, like, he put out Scary Hours after For All the Dogs, and it's like, oh, shit, nigga.
Which he does not have to do, which niggas don't give him enough credit for. A nigga, y'all complain which is the number one rapper, y'all complain he didn't rap enough. He went and released an independent EP. And if you look at the numbers, Slick, 5 out of those 6, because obviously You Broke My Heart was like the, global hit.
That shit was fire. That's one of his best songs in the last like 5 years.
You feel me? Five of those 6 tracks, you check the numbers against all the dogs. That shit is boo-boo numbers compared to.
But I told you he should have put. I know he did it after the fact. I know he recorded them after, but he dropped it as a deluxe, and you can't do that. It has like there is data showing that when you attach songs to a deluxe, you're not moving units. It should have been its own separate EP. That's where he fucked up. I guess because you can't do that. Because if I already have the album, I'm not going to re-download a whole new album. It's not in my nature. I'm going to download those 6. Like I did it. I downloaded those 6 tracks, and it was like, yo, Bob, this is a whole separate project. And then got a new phone. I was like, all right, I'm going to delete the old joint, and I'm going to add this joint. And I listened to it all the way through, and it was cool. But I didn't get the same impact. I get the same feeling. It feels like distinctly 2 different projects.
Okay, yeah, no, it is.
That's why
we talked about For All the Dogs was just him being heartbroken and going through the phases of heartbroken with different girls.
He was that's why it's called, like, that's why I said beat. I'll give you a beat, because it's literally, if you really listen to that album, it's like, damn, he's really recounting all these girls he's been with in this moment, and like, I still don't got shit to show for it. And that when you got bread and you feel like I got it, I'm the total package, and bitch, you still don't want me, I'm a crash out. That's what he did. That's what he did.
I'm on the same wavelength as him.
So, and at 30, that's what it looked like. That's why it was unbecoming.
Oh, you think, because one of the things that they've been asking for him is this pure hip hop album. I don't think Drake artistry as of now is going to be able to. I don't think he would enjoy the album if he has to give just a rap album. I think
it'll sound like a 21 project. I'm 99% sure it'll sound like 21 project.
Okay. And then whatchamacallit, real quick, because we gotta get to sports and other topics. DJ Scheme, you bitch ass nigga, you mad hype because you went to his venue and put Not Like Us. Fuck out of here, little nigga. JPEG Mafia, niggas don't know about you. You only getting a little clout because you disrespected the GOAT. And you over here, he the real Hawk Tour man. Did you see the video? Did you see the picture?
Yeah,
he Hawk Tour in niggas' mouths.
Yeah, spit in fans' mouth. I seen that. That's nasty.
You spit in fans' mouth. Hawk Tour ass nigga. Fuck out of here. You on my list too. And Childish Gambino, I'm telling you right now, next week, I'm on you.
The album tough though.
I'm on you. Childish Gambino. I've been holding, because you're lucky we talking about politics a lot for this episode. But Childish Gambino, I'm on your dumb ass over here. You got a white woman. I don't want to hear you say nigga no more.
The album is cool though. You wildin' Bando.
All right, but let's get to sports. Quick Olympic updates. Simone Biles, shout out to you. Shout out to Sonia Lee. Shout out to the whole gym team out here. Y'all doing great.
You know who we not shouting out?
Gold medal.
We not shouting out the 3-on-3 of the U.S. teams. Them shit niggas is trash.
I didn't even see one game. Who's on there?
Jimmer Fredette.
The fuck? He cost a 40.
It's a weird structure to it. Like, you got to play certain tournaments. But shout out to the women's gymnastics team, Simone Biles and Suni Lee. Like, they put on, and they still got more shit to go win. Katie Ledecky just broke a record for the 1500.
Oh yeah. The swim team. Shout out to that. Shout out to Chase. I forgot his
Buttinger. That nigga used to be a problem in 2K, bro. That nigga was shooting 3,
bro.
Dunking.
And for him to have play basketball and not be a professional volleyball player, shout out to him. I ain't gonna lie to you, niggas turn into Dipset when the Olympics come along. We don't fuck with America, but when the Olympics come on, shout out to them. And then shout out to the basketball team, because niggas was, I ain't gonna lie, niggas was talking about, oh my God, you're having close games with Sudan. Shout out to South Sudan. Shout out to Lou.
They got their first dub. They qualified for they gonna be in the final 8. Shout out to them.
So y'all was over here having a titty attack over the Expedition Games, and look at that. Niggas is blowing niggas out. And then I ain't gonna lie, Japan should have won that game.
They cheated. They big cheated.
Now let's get into the controversy. Slick, you good at pronunciations. What is this individual's name?
Oh, Imane Khelif?
Yes. So Imane Khelif, who is a boxer who is currently fighting, now the viral video of her fighting a woman from Italy, and within 45 seconds after one punch, I ain't gonna lie, that was a hell of a punch for Shorty to quit in 45 seconds. Sat there and cried because they are insinuating that Imane Khelif is a transgender woman, and this is causing a whole stir on social media. And it turns out that she was actually born and raised as a woman. I just think she's intersex. Correct?
Yeah, she has like a chromosomal disorder or something like that. That she's stacked and not in the bad way. Like she's strong as fuck.
She got a little more extra testosterone than usual, and there's been a whole controversial call. They talking about she should be disqualified. This is not fair for women. What's your whole thoughts, Slick?
I mean, I think that it was a lot of the right and that started the post about her being a man, which shows the power of the internet. Because like one person said it, and I was like, "Oh shit!" I was like, "Oh," I sent it to you. I was like, "What the fuck? This is shit." I had to talk about this. Then I seen like Logan Paul, mad people, even Clarissa Shields,
Ari the Don, mad celebrities was in support of women.
And then the information came out and it was like, oh, y'all niggas is wrong. And people started trying to backtrack and shit like that. Like, men should never hit women. It's like, yeah, y'all was wrong. Like, that's the problem. And that's just like, shit. Do she look like a nigga? Absolutely. Absolutely. If she swung on me, I might have to swing back out of front of principle. But yeah, it's fucked up because it's like, yo, this lady is trying to really go through her shit. And yo, she bigger and stronger than everybody else. Sometimes you just have genetic freaks. We've seen it in wrestling. We've seen it in boxing. Sometimes you just are bigger, stronger, faster than everybody else. And there's nothing you could do about it. So
and then I found out she has a 9-5 record. Like she, she not. I was like, she ain't whipping ass like that. I was
say, you ain't really no man.
You remember she ain't whipping ass like that.
In my mind, I was like, damn, they kept your lost record from when you was a man on your card.
Well, I ain't gonna lie. Speaking of just the transgender community, I heard a lot of niggas betting on them for their parlays, and they're winning right now. So best believe her next fight, you know what my money's gonna be on.
Nah, it's too late. They made the block too hot. So it's just like, yeah, nah, it's over. It's over. Them odds about to be trash.
Oh shit. All right. So, and then real quick, Grant Hill versus Jaylen Brown. I ain't gonna lie, Jaylen Brown, you're in the news for more than basketball than ever. I don't know what's going on. Talk to me about this whole Grant Hill battle.
Essentially, Grant Hill was in an interview, and he alluded to Jaylen Brown saying that Nike doesn't want him on the Olympic team and said it's a conspiracy theory. Jaylen Brown then tweeted that, hey, Grant Hill, you gonna call me a conspiracy theorist? Like, you don't know my background and what I've done. And I was like, yo, two things can be true, because niggas definitely Jaylen Brown be with the conspiracy in the sense of like how they treat black men and whatnot, which again, sometimes it's not so much of a conspiracy. But then two, Grant Hill was on TV saying like, yo, there was no space, but you can't tell me there's not a space for Jaylen Brown. But then it's like, you know, we needed a guard. Kawhi goes down. You would think you would go finals and Eastern Conference MVP. Granted, Derek White has been phenomenal. Like, we need that on Team USA. But you would think just in terms of the name and stature that Jaylen Brown would have got that look. So,
but I understand that. I watching the games now, I understand why they have White. I think sometimes too much star power and too much offensive people can mess up. Because look at Jason Tatum. Jason Tatum looking like a straight scrub. Joel Embiid looking like a straight scrub. But watch this NBA season, them niggas is scoring dubs. So I think we just gotta make a balanced team.
That's the thing too, because when you look at like the league, it's like you on your own team. Like somebody said it, like you gonna get 20 shots to get right. You might go 3 of 10 in the first half and then go 8 of 10 in the second half. You feel me? Mm-hmm. You don't get that many shots. Think about a basketball team. If all your niggas is nice, y'all not all gonna get a chance to cook. It's like what makes sense. And somebody said it, like the 3 main players on the team for the big 3, Steph, KD, Braun. Oh man, if they would ever to team up in the league, it'd be over. And then Anthony Edwards, his mindset is like, I'm right up there with them niggas. And he know KD and Braun, they got it. But it's like, yo, when push come to shove, I'm him too. So it works out. And it's like everybody else got to play a role.
Jrue Holiday, I love Jrue Holiday game. He just knows how to play winning basketball. I ain't gonna lie. I didn't really appreciate him too much, but now watching that, like he just know how to adapt and he understands his role. He doesn't have that much of an ego on the court. So I just want to give him his flowers because, bro, you playing great out there and you really showing why you won the championship and why you are a factor on these teams.
You know who the best player on the team has been? Because they understand their role and they play that shit to perfection. Devin Booker.
Yes.
He's willing to be a spot-up shooter, play some defense, gets to the rim, keeps the ball moving. Like, you see what guys can do in a situation. Granted, you're never going to play with this much star power in the league. Like, you might get one or two of these guys on the same team again.
But this, because usually what they say is after the Olympic team, the people who go in there elevates the game. This is perfect for Devin Booker. You have Bradley Beal and Kevin Durant. If you could do this in the game next season.
Granted, he's been averaging like 29.
we don't know. But you want to get to our song of the week?
Yeah, let's do it.
All righty. If you listen to this on YouTube, please exit and go to your favorite streaming platform, preferably the Alive Podcast app, which you can download on Android or iOS. And you can find our previous songs of the week on Apple Music playlist or our Spotify music playlist. All right. Shout out to Gordo featuring Drake Healing. You can find our previous song of the week on our music playlist or our Spotify music playlist, but that's not what you're here for. You're here for the people's choice, the people's favorite, Slick. Drop it.
I can be toxic, but so what? You gonna love it here. Shit, fuck is you talking about? We have fun over here. It's very fun here.
And it's fun indeed. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Toxic Service announcement. All right, this week's TSA is sponsored by the one and only Heart of Moisture.
This Might Not Go Well podcast is sponsored by Heart of Moisture, your most trusted distributors in all things beauty. From hair products to wellness tools and more, we provide you with access to beauty supplies from wherever you are. Follow us on all social platforms at Heart of Moisture and visit our website at heartofmoisture.com. Let us know how we can serve your community when it comes to your wellness needs. Email us at admin@heartofmoisture.com for more information. Essentials with ease.
All right. We got a couple of topics here, Slick. All right, Slick. As a person who just proposed to their love of their life, I mean, imagine if your love of your life went on social media and post a picture of you two showing off her ring. But in that picture, she put an emoji over your face. What has happened, Slick? And this caused a lot of controversy, and a lot of people are attacking the woman for saying how he got on one knee and proposed to you, and then you go put an emoji over his face. As a person who proposed, what's your thoughts?
I don't care.
God damn it, Slick. I need someone who cares on social media.
That was the point. Like, I don't give a fuck because, I mean, I didn't do it so everybody else could be entertained. And I think, what's her reason behind hiding it? Like, is our relationship private? Like, is it? So, because think about your socials. What nigga really got 100 friends?
What? Well, that's wait. Matter of fact, landed. I don't know who
on socials. Think about it. You posting a picture for your 500 followers, 2,000 followers, 20,000 followers. You don't know these niggas. Why the fuck do they care? Like, why should I care if you know who my partner is, or vice versa, or if my partner shows up? And then secondly, we all know half of the social media followers is people that you either used to talk to, want to talk to, or want to talk to you. Right? Maybe she trying to keep her options open. You feel me? I just be like, yo, like, what the fuck? Like, I don't care. Like, it's dumb. Because if you felt the need to post it, but you didn't feel the need to show me off, then that's like, I'm going to go as more to show what you got going on.
But my whole thing, Slick, is show a picture of your hands. Say, yeah, you know, and she did end up showing a video of her just posting her hands of the ring, which is a nice ring, by the way. But then they tracked down the fiance's account, and he's over here loving her proudly. I ain't gonna lie, Slick, you're a better man than I am. Because you know how much wedding rings cost? Obviously, you know, because you just bought one. I know. If I'm paying, how much? How we don't put your price out there. If I'm paying a couple of thou wows, and you put a goddamn emoji over my face,
that's fine.
I'm treating you like Nunu and ATL. Give me that shit. Okay.
That's fine, dog. Just ask her why. That's my rule.
No, love me publicly. I mean, apparently they was going for 7 years, and she just first posted him a week ago. She's making light of it on her social media, talking about, you know, I wasn't hiding my fiance from the world. I was hiding the world from my fiance. Maybe I'm all for privacy for relationships. I'm all for it. But I think for certain milestones in a relationship, like having a kid, marriage, the wedding day, I mean, you could post a couple. You could post a couple pic, right? I don't think photos like 3 milestones or some other stuff.
It definitely posted it, but I mean, I think people just want to keep it private. I mean, if she wasn't throwing nothing up there, she could vote.
That's what I say. It's like she could have just put their hands out. Boom, ladies. I said yes. Love it. Cool. Call it a day.
She wanted to prove that he was actually real. She wanted no ghost ring. Like, I bought myself a ring.
Because I'm like, if you're scared that a girl going to steal your nigga, that baby girl ain't nothing you could do. By a little emoji ain't gonna say do shit. Because these bitches will find her, which they did. They end up finding her nigga. And look, now you about to have a bunch of girls talking about, yo, I would never put an emoji over your face if you proposed to me. You already know they getting their dirty Mac off.
Yeah, girls don't.
And then Slick, on to other news. So this content creator, Queen of Kings, well, she is known for her lifestyle, but also about her relationship where, you know, she kind of talks down about black men. And then recently she's been parading her white man around, you know, her little milk of magnesium, Slick. She's been promoting her little milk of magnesium, her tall glass of milk, right? Talking about how he's doing X, Y, Z for her. He's helping her with her kids. Well, Slick, play this video.
God, and you getting paid. You and your pretty girl vibes. You ain't nothing base.
Bitch, let's not pretend that I'm the one that paid the down deposit on our house. Let's not pretend that I'm not the one that paid for the Range Rover. Let's not pretend that I'm the one that paid for this whole fucking life that we live. Let's not pretend that. Let's not pretend. Let's not pretend. Oh, okay. Let's not pretend. Let's just be very, very real. You told me to put it on live, so I put it on live. So, and then you want to start talking about a glass of wine, and then you want to start saying, oh, are you not going to talk? After I was just sitting here silent before we even got on live. I've been not talking. I've been not talking. I've been not talking. So what are you talking about? Oh, okay.
Okay, Slick, before we I want to joke with this. I brought this up because I really want to crack jokes, but let's have a little serious moment real quick. Ladies and gentlemen, everybody, this is why you don't follow influencers. You don't follow their rhetoric. You don't follow their content. You don't take their content to your life. Because all this shit on social media is a facade. It's all smoke and mirrors. You don't really know what actually goes on in these people's life. Remember, social media is a tool which people can show you things that they want to show you. They don't show you the real. So while she was making all this content about black men and how this white man basically saved her, shit was all caps. So this is why I be telling women, yo, don't believe the hype behind all these influencers. You know, speaking of just Ari the Don and all of them, let them live their life and you live yours. It's like you want to add some encouragement, some like grown, mature, responsible before I start cracking.
Play stupid games, win stupid prizes.
Okay, well, now we get back to you. Let that little white nigga. You didn't want to go 50-50 with a black man. You didn't want to pay for. You want a black man to pay for you, and you sat here and got that Big Show looking motherfucker. You out here. Slick, come on, Slick. Jordan, Slick. You out here spoiling that Big Show. Tell that nigga to get into construction or play wrestling. You out here financing this Big Show looking motherfucker over here. Range Rovers.
If I was more invested in the story, I'd have something for you. I don't know who she is. I don't care to know who she is. It sounded like she played a stupid game. He was like, you gonna pay for all of this shit? Say less.
Bro, you've done niggified this man. Had this man over here dressing. You know, we gonna talk about this a lot of time when they say when you date a outside of your race and then they start adopting the culture. You out here just niggified this white man over here. Had him introduce him to seasoning, to how to dress and all that other stuff, just so you could take care of this white man. Are we back in the 1800s, Slick?
She thought she was gonna save him from himself. That man said, "I'm with it." He took whatever he needed. They got a kid together.
Yeah, I think she either had this kid prior because the kid not light skinned.
I'm about to say the kid look like me. So hold on.
So you had this nigga over here, babe. You had this nigga as a home dad.
He living a dream.
Now, but to this nigga right here, I ain't mad at you, player.
not mad. Look, good dick can do that. That's what it matters. Like, break her back.
You show out. What you gotta say? Sometimes you gotta pop out and show niggas.
Pop out and show niggas. And he literally was. He literally was showing niggas. You see, he probably telling his black friend like, "Oh, that shit she talking is fake. She paid for all this shit, bro. It's okay."
What? Range Rovers, trips. You got all that out of her? Game is game.
What does she do? Like, who is she? I don't know who she is.
Oh, she's just a popular influencer who just does a lot of like TikTok type of videos, YouTube, but she really got into fame or viral when she kept talking about black men. You know the whole gender war shit. So, it is what it is. But Slick, I want to talk about you. We gotta do a quick deep dive, Slick. What's the shit that you sent me on TikTok, Slick? You with the stud brigade?
I did. It was
throughout the whole week. How? Let's just give a quick context on how we come up with topics. So through Twitter and TikTok, me and Slick sends each other certain topics that we might be interested in. All of a sudden, he usually sends me a lot on Twitter, not a lot on TikTok. Usually he sends me like mature shit on TikTok. I open up, I'm like, okay, usually look and see what type of mature shit we could talk about. Why do guys love studs? I'm over here like, wait, you want to tell me something about
Yo, content, it was late. It was funny. I was like, I'm gonna share a laugh with my bro. That shit jokes. I know niggas.
You didn't tell me it was funny. You didn't say no message after that.
You ain't say nothing back. I was like, well, I guess I laughed.
So Slick, you got some confession. Do you find studs attractive?
No, nigga. I literally thought the shit was joking. The nigga was like, yo, they was like, she got a fat ass. I'm a hit. I was like, yo, y'all wildin'. That shit was funny to me. Cause I'm like, that definitely be happening in the hood. And dudes be tapping the studs, bro.
There be a lot of studs in the hood that be having kids. And you be like, what the fuck? Did you turn stud after you had
I'm about to say, you ever seen a pregnant stud with a wife beat on and some Timberlands looking like one of the shits Lil Yachty says he don't like? Like, that should be funny.
Bro. Like, Kaylani now, I ain't gonna lie, she cut her hair off. She looking mad stud out. I'm like, God damn, Kaylani, I still love you though. So I ain't gonna lie, I might be on the stud wave too. I might be on the stud wave. If Kaylani's a stud, I'm here for it. And shout out to you for your tiny desk.
Tried to out me.
I know my studs.
Yeah, fuck it. She with it.
And to answer the question, why do guys love stud? Pussy, nigga. Simple answer right there.
Niggas probably cracking it from the back like, yo, no homo though.
Facts. Like, yeah, I ain't gonna moan, but you really killing that shit.
Like, yo, good shit, my nigga. You want to get something to eat after this?
Nah, you know what? That shit sound dead cool though. It's kind of like having a homeboy, but you fucking them. But you know,
I don't know.
I ain't gonna lie, I might be. Yo, studs, hit my line. Let me see how it goes.
I've always said,
hit my line, studs.
I'm not jacking that. She better keep everything shaved down. No, don't do that.
In fact, no strap-ons over here. I don't. No, you ain't doing no bending over here. I'm doing the bending. Okay.
This is what this podcast has turned into. That's hilarious.
Okay, I was just shout out to New Orleans Mall because recently we've been using a lot of their topics, and I want to give them their proper just due. But it's like a lot of topic was period panties. I ain't gonna lie, I have appreciation for period panties. I like, I ain't gonna lie, a shorty with some grandma drawers could go a long way. You wanna play the little clip real quick?
Hold on.
You don't own white boxer briefs?
No.
Because you don't wipe properly.
Little skid mark over here ain't doing that.
Scared you're going to take those off and there be a surprise in there. A little Kit Kat sitting in there for you.
If I'm going to play basketball or like go to the gym, then like I'll wear some raggedy ass shit. I don't care about that.
So that's like y'all guys' version of like period panties. I didn't know y'all had like period panties.
Oh yeah.
I had a pair of underwear on one time and I sat down and use the bathroom. And I noticed I had like holes on the side of them.
Oh yeah.
I said, why am I living like this?
Thick ass thighs.
I threw them shits right in the garbage. I was like, why am I living like this? Because you don't notice the hole in it like when you wash and dry them.
Yo, as a man, part of the thick thighs community, shit's facts, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Yo, I ain't gonna lie. I do have some questionable underwears, but shit, you just so used to them motherfuckers. Like, you don't want to throw them shits out. Like, the only time I throw out my underwears is when they got the hole in the middle. You feel me?
Oh, yeah. Nuts is falling through the bottom of them bitches, yeah.
Yeah. But if you got a little rip on the side or near the strap or the waistband, shit good to go. I ain't gonna lie.
Let's just keep it a back. Niggas don't get new drawers so they about to go on vacation. You ever thought about that? Niggas
are they trying to get some pussy?
Not even then, bro. I'm in this basketball shorts, no drawers. Like, what's up? Easy access.
You know what? That's a fact.
It's not so you about to go somewhere like important for a few days. Like, even when you go think about it, you go back to school, you're gonna get you like the 6 to 8 pack of them Polo Johns back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
And you gonna ride the motherfuckers till the wheels fell off. Niggas wasn't buying drawers.
But you know what was nasty? The boxers. Not boxer brief, the boxers, the pajama ones, the ones that was just nothing but waistband and just a curtain.
Oh yeah.
Those shit was the worst. I don't know what the fuck was we doing back in the days with that.
Nah, fuck it. I still wear them shit to this day. I don't give a fuck. I got shit on my head.
And then the tidy whities, I was never with the tidy whities.
Yeah, nah. Because you know, you sweat and shit, and it's like, oh shit, what the fuck that happened? And you gotta try to wash that shit. You be like, yo, what the fuck? I didn't even do nothing. Like, what, yo, what's going on?
Oh wait, do you do the designer? I didn't even know. Yo, my nephew, I didn't know because he was asking me, yeah, can you get me Ethicas? I don't even know what the fuck them shits is called. Yeah. I'm like, yo, this designer underwears now. Like, niggas is. I thought it was just only polo. That was it.
Nah, for my birthday, like 4 years ago, wifey definitely got me some. I forgot the name of the brand, but it was like I seen it, like these shits is look high quality. I went online tried to order some more shits for $75. I was like, what the fuck is this? A 3-pack for $70? I put them shits on though, bro. It was life changing. Like, they had like a little sack of, like, they had like an extra bit of material you just rest your nuts in. It was just like,
for $70, it better have everything.
Nah, bro, them shits to this day. I put them shits on. I be feeling like I'm that nigga. I could have $2 in my checking account, my credit card through job. I be saying like, let me put on, what do they call? I don't remember what they call, but them shits elite. Them Ethicas and PSD shits. I'm like, nah, because them niggas be walking around showing off they drawers and stuff.
Right.
I like, no.
But if you own silk boxers, you're a nasty nigga. You're a freak ass nigga. Freaky ass nigga.
I used to own silk boxes back in
I knew it. You was a freaky ass nigga.
I had like 3-4 pair, bro. I had like a pair of Valentine's Day joints.
Nah. As long as you didn't match it with like your pillowcase for bitches. Don't tell, bro.
I had to think about that. Like,
deny it right now.
Nah, I didn't. Fuck it. If she liked it, why not? I had the little silk shits with the heart on them.
Because when you start fucking with a black chick, that's when you start getting the silky pillowcase because you're like, oh, it's better for the hair.
Yeah, like I don't always want to fuck you in your bonnet. Like, I get it.
Yeah, so you got that. So if a nigga matches that shit because he trying to get lucky with shorty, but I ain't gonna lie though, I'm looking at my underwear. I still got some underwear from college that I still wear.
Oh, I definitely still have a couple pairs of drawers from back in the day. At least like 2 or 3 pair. Now I don't got the crib though.
Yeah.
Not the classics. They had to get retired, but I got like 2 or 3 pair. I got like around senior year. I wash my drawers.
And then the only reason why I got rid of some of them was because they got the hole in the middle. I don't mind the hole on the side.
Because niggas don't buy new drawers unless shit's happening. If I'm going on vacation, I'm getting some fresh drawers. Yeah. Probably because I don't feel like doing laundry at that moment. But at the same time, it's like, yo, it's nice to be a little fresh.
Nigga, that's my main reason, just because of laundry. Especially Amazon. All right, yo, give me a little 5-pack.
Nah, bro, you go right to Target. That good thread shit is, or whatever the Target brand is elite.
I ain't gonna lie, I've definitely got some new drawers just because I didn't want to wash it. All right, though. Let us know though. But guys have period panties too. If you see a little hole on the side or where the elastic band is, you know, he didn't know he was in trying to fuck. He
had no idea that this was even on the table today. He thought you really wanted to study.
Fact, if he came with the designer shit,
ain't nothing. He
knew what it was.
Talk about. Ain't nothing worse. And just thinking back in life, ain't nothing worse than when you get some surprise coochie you was not prepared. Like, oh shit.
Oh, that was the best.
Nah, bro.
That was you as God gifted.
Yeah, but you had to be like, shit, I got the wrong drawers on. I just took a shit before I gave up.
Bro, you got to do a quick ball sniff. Like, am I good down there? Because you want her to suck your dick.
You got to hit the bathroom like, yo, hold on real quick. I'll be right back. Why does it smell like Irish?
Nah. When she over here moving around, you just do a quick little swipe. All right, we decent.
Like, I just want to, like, yo, turn the lights off. I want to be intimate. I don't want you to see me.
What? And it's not worse than she starts sucking it. Did she do a little? You like, oh shit.
Like, my fault.
Yo, the saliva is gonna cover up on smell.
Like, it's okay, baby girl. Don't worry about that. Don't watch that.
Man. Let's get to our choose one. This week's choose one, Slick. We're gonna do a movie edition. For Black Love and National Girlfriend Day, a lot of these people will play this movie for their significant other. This week's choose one, Slick. Choose between Love and Basketball or Brown Sugar.
Brown Sugar.
Why?
Love and Basketball is good, but I think the older I get, the more overrated it is. Just because it's like, it wasn't.
You play basketball, nigga? You never fought for a girl's heart?
Nah, that shit was dumb. Because he dunked on her, and it's like, yo, run it back. Like, what? Double or nothing? Like, what do I care? And I think that it was a more natural progression between the characters in Love and Brown Sugar. And Love and
I know
Basketball.
why you like Brown Sugar. Cenat Lathan. You ain't low. Nigga trying to give you a whole educated answer.
She's in both of them, dickhead. So she's in both of them, dickhead.
Oh, I forgot. Yeah.
But
she looked better. She looked better than Brown.
She was more
Brown
grown
Sugar
because she looked like a stud for half of Love and Basketball. But then again, I checked. I think Brown Sugar had a better story. I think it was more all encompassing. Like they had what they was going through in real life. It's like, oh, should he marry her? Shouldn't he? Oh shit, we done seen Shorty naked in X, Y, and Z. Now they going back and forth about it. It was a better story where I think like Love and Basketball was like, all right, cool, we friends. All right, we fucked. All right, we dated. Oh, your daddy fucking too. So now you mad? We can't be together. Oh, I'm in Europe. Oh, I blew out my knee. Oh shit, we back across the street. Oh shit, let's play for each other's hearts. And then we get flash for, oh shit, I'm in the league and now you a stay at home dad. Not really though, because he's getting paid like $30,000 a year, so he was still having to do something. It's cool. It's a great story when you're young, when you see it like, yo, he's playing ball. And you came up with your nigga. I feel like Brown Sugar is a little bit more mature. Because like, yo, we grew up with this thing, this uniting factor. They both had the uniting factor, but it was better told. I feel like.
I don't know. I got a special place for Love and Basketball because
It's still elite.
I like. No, yeah, I know, but maybe because we was younger, a lot of these bitches love and Basketball because they didn't really know too better. You feel me? Now
they love dick, and they knew niggas would watch that. They wasn't watching The Notebook. They loved the dick, and they knew we was gonna watch Love and Basketball.
Because that's why I started picking with Love and Basketball because oh shit, I want to watch a little rom-com with my nigga. He gonna want to watch something with basketball in it. Niggas wasn't care about the little niggas who was doing hip hop on the corner in the Bronx in Brown Sugar.
You know where you fucked up? You should have put Love Jones in this.
Oh, we could start doing some movie edition choose ones. We could start doing it.
I ain't gonna.
But what movie would you put against Love Jones? You got to put something around that same caliber.
All of these is in the same book to me, but Love Jones is elite because it's like a blues for Nina. Yo, I'm the blues in your left leg, trying to become the funk in your right. That nigga there, boy.
Wait, Love Jones or The Wood?
Oh shit, my baby in The Wood too. It depends on the movie, and I watch The Wood because I watch The Wood. I watch all of these joints right now. The Wood is, I got the actually I bought that shit back when we had to download movies on iTunes. That shit is on my phone right now if I'm not mistaken. But Love Jones is just it because it's like that's the pinnacle of a black love story.
Yo,
because it's like
every nigga wanted to be. I swear, I ain't gonna lie. Every nigga in U Albany when we went to U Albany.
If you ain't trying to write the most sincere poems ever after watching Love Jones to get some coochie after, like, yo, you wasn't doing. I still got my shits in my phone.
What? Yo, I ain't gonna lie. Niggas was all in their spoken word bag after Love Jones. I ain't gonna lie.
Because it's just like, is that all right? That's all right, baby. Them girls is going crazy for freaking Love Jones, and it was a good story. And then
if you put Love Jones on, you getting coochie. Shorty suggested to watch Love Jones. That's coochie time. Make sure you got your silk boxes for that.
Like, yes, I'm sliding joint. I'm trying to think what other drinks was up there.
The Wood is more of a funny movie and more lighthearted about brotherhood type shit.
Yeah, The Wood, you watch that, it's got to be like what's that? Kabul, whatever that word is, of a gaggle of friends watching it, where it's like it's the equal number of dudes and girls, and then somehow y'all pair off. That's how you watch The Wood. Like movies like The Wood, that you got to be like, all right, bet we all watch it, we all laughing. All right, good, this shit's so funny.
And I don't know what movie that would go against Love Jones then. I can't put Baby Boy.
Nah, you can't put Baby Boy. I hate you, Jody. That shit was funny.
Oh man, but let us know which one you pick: Love and Basketball or Brown Sugar. And I think that's a great place to, I appreciate y'all joining this audio journey, and hopefully y'all enjoy this episode. You already know what you have to do is download the Live Podcast app on iOS or Android, and make sure you follow us on all social media at This Might Not Go Well. If any brand deals, business opportunity, please email us at thismightnotgowell@gmail.com. No spam, please, because I'm gonna start blacking on y'all in the emails. I am the host with the most, BBZ, aka Poppy Size On, the voice of outside.
That's one half of the therapy, bro. It's your favorite dad, your boy Slick Grayson. We out of here, y'all. Y'all be great.
Try to tell them we up next, you can't stop that. This your favorite podcast. Every show is lit, baby. You know what we finna do. Slick gon' talk that slick talk, he gon' get political. Okay. Do not switch topics, niggas is toxic. Poppy shots don't always saying something wrong, but if you don't like it, what we saying, nigga, oh well. We try to tell you, baby, this might not go well. This might not go. Hey, that's it. One take. We're not even doing it again. Keep that. That's the one.